What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the land of fire. You join me here in Azerbaijan at Dreamland Golf Estate. On the first hole, we're going to do another chunky golfer travel vlog. Been to 2 different countries in the space of a week now, hoping to bring some more of this content to you. Let's go around. This time I'm going to properly discuss what things cost and how everything worked, and give you a proper breakdown of everything and a few highlights from the round. Let's get cracking. Just like that. Right, so this is the 9th hole, par 5, 530 yards. And so far, I would say, probably the prettiest looking hole. It's very obvious where you don't want to be here. Right is not the play. There is bunkers galore down the right and a lake, so yeah, definitely don't want to be going down the right. And we'll just fizz another one down the middle. I'm driving really nicely today. That might even be gettable in 2 there, guys. Let's have a little bit of kart cam, shall we? Been a while. Okay, guys, kart cam with Chunky Golfer. It's been a while, but moving up now in my production quality, my production value. Hopefully, also a little gimbal to hopefully steady the picture a bit. So, first impression. So this is Dreamland Golf Course in Baku, Azerbaijan. First impressions are, it's very nice. I would say it's a very, very scoreable golf course. I think if you are, a scratch golfer, a high-level golfer, you're not going to find this place too challenging. However, for someone like myself, 16 handicapper, beginners getting into this, so far I've found on the front 9, very, very open, and there is plenty of room to miss, which, when you're not playing regularly as well, I find is a real help. Now, condition-wise, fairways are lovely. Bunkers are really nice. There are loads and loads of bunkers. The greens, it's only been 9 holes, and I've learned that I've found like a whole new sort of respect for tour players, because I like to think one of the positives of my game is my short game and being able to read greens, especially when I'm playing golf in Dubai, which I regularly play, or even in the UK. I'm normally pretty good at reading putts, but the last couple of trips, Georgia, Azerbaijan now, I am struggling to read these greens, and yeah, get the pace of them. Get the there's been 3 or 4 putts already today where I've completely misread the break. So that's something I want to work on. I've just pulled up to my ball now. Didn't quite catch it as much as I must have sliced it a little bit. I've still got 260 left to the flag, so we will not be going for this in 2. We'll be doing a cheeky little layup, but that's not very YouTube exciting, so I'm not going to show you that. Anyway, we'll see how we get on in the back 9. This looks pretty sexual. Come on, feed in. that gone in? Oh no. Okay, so there we go. Right, we have just finished the 13th, par 3. I will be uploading a short clip of that. I filmed it in portrait mode for some shorts. I was hoping for a viral moment. I very nearly got it. Pitched only a couple of foot away from the hole and just rolled off to the right. I was, had a little heart flutter there. So anyway, let's carry on talking about this golf course. I'll be honest with you, I'm really enjoying it. And I think people slate it because it's not got that much danger and it's a very easy course to play, but sometimes that's just what you want, especially if you're coming on holiday. You know, I would highly recommend this. If anybody's coming to Azerbaijan and you're a golfer, come down here. If you've got some mates, fantastic. If you're by yourself, no problem at all. I'm by myself today and I'm loving it. I really am. It's, you know, I'm not getting frustrated. I've hit a couple of wayward shots, but I've only lost one ball today. Happy days, and I've hit some wide shots and only lost one ball. Can't complain with that. The clubs. Let's get onto the tee box here, okay? And let's have a look at this this bag of clubs. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to take them off the trolley because there really isn't that much to see. If you know what a set of tailor-made M6s are, that's them. I mean, the condition, I mean, it's not great. They're a bit battered, I'll be honest. And when I first saw them, I was thinking, oh God, I really don't know if I want to play with these. But I have to say, first time using the M6s, no complaints. They really forgiving club. The 3-wood and I, we're not getting along. We don't talk. So maybe that's the run to the litter in the M6 family. But the rest of the clubs, really happy hitting them. Really enjoying it. And yeah, like I said, par 4 coming up now. 362 yards. Gonna take the big dog. Let it eat. Okay, so here we are, hole 18, and finally a target-rich environment for hazards. Most concernably, the villas on the left. Yeah, don't want to be pulling your drive here, guys. We've got water, probably reachable down there on the right-hand side. We've got a plethora of small trees on the right, few scragglers on the left, some bunkers on the left. My aim here, at those bunkers on the left, fade it back down towards the water. Hopefully I don't reach it, and then we should have a nice approach into the clubhouse. God, almost if I know what I'm doing. At those bunkers, fade it off towards the water. Shortest route in. Hopefully I haven't reached the water. Right guys, because it's you lot, I'm going to go for it. Wasn't far away from the water. The water was 300 yards and I'm about 10 yards short of it. So yeah, a little bit scary. Right, we have 2:15 left in. I'm going to go for it. Hybrid love. All of it is carry. So it's 202 yards of carry. Come on, M6 hybrid. You can do it. Oh, not like that you can't. Ball's a bit below my feet, so I'm going to aim left. Hopefully it doesn't take too much distance off. Oh, and I've sort of pulled it. Ugh. Right, what a time to be alive, people. Find ourselves, actually, in the first bunker for me of the day. And not my favourite shot here. 50 yards, 50-yard bunker shot. Come on in, let's be having you. Sit, bite hard. Oh, a bit. But need a bit more. Need to do the big bit. And I reiki the lawn, so you know that I'm a good guy. I have the golf etiquette. I do have golf etiquette. I just, my wife pointed out when she came with me to Georgia, I just have a little swearing problem. But you know, what average golfer doesn't have a swearing problem on the golf course? You're not human if you're not swearing. Tyrrell Hatton, for example, my absolute hero. I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd gone that far. I didn't know there was a bunker over here, so I've gone from hitting my first bunker of the day to now hitting 2 in a row. Lovely, jubbly. And nearly killed myself on the putter. Okay, this is quite firm sand. There's some rocks in the way. This is not nice. And I haven't got a lob wedge. I've only got the M6. Right, come on. Stop making excuses. Just put it in the old bin. Go on. Oh, please. Oh! What a lip. Ah. Right, guys. You don't need to carry on watching me rake this and tap in my gimme. I'll see you guys in the bar and we can review the cost of all this. See you in a bit. You join me a couple of days later. I've got back from Baku now, and I did promise you at the beginning of the video that I would break down the costs of this. I was going to do it at the 19th. However, I'll get into this, but had a little bit of drama at the end. The very beautiful stress-free golf turned a little bit stressful at the end, but it's not the golf course's fault. Definitely not that. But I have here my receipt from the day. So we'll have a little tally up on here as well. The round of golf, 18 holes, sundowners, was 135 Azerbaijani manat, which is around 270 dirhams. And it's going to be around $70-ish, but I'll put a currency converter up onto there. The golf buggy was 50 Azerbaijani manat, so about 100 dirhams. And then the golf club, the higher golf club set, was 40 manats, so about 80 dirhams. So all in all, I don't think really, I mean, the whole thing all in all was about 450 dirhams. So you're looking at around about £80 sterling for that. And you're gonna be looking at around sort of $90, but that's everything. So that's the green fees, the buggy, and the higher clubs as well. I did remember to bring my own glove this time. And moving on to what caused the stress at the end and why I didn't film this video actually at the golf course. I was trying to book myself a taxi back to the centre of Baku. The trip is about 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes from the golf course to the centre of Baku. Turns out that no taxi driver will accept card payment unless you're going from airport to hotel. So I downloaded their equivalent of Uber and used it at the airport, got from the airport to the hotel, no problem at all. In fact, even managed to get from the hotel back to the airport on card, no problem at all. But getting a taxi from the golf course to the hotel just wasn't happening unless I'd selected pay by cash. So, word of advice, make sure you got cash to pay the taxi drivers, because you are going to struggle to use Apple Pay or your credit cards with a taxi. So top tip for you, quick summary, loved the day, the golf course was great, nice and easy. I have no real critiques of it. I found a few of the greens were exceptionally hard, so they weren't very receptive. You had to bear that in mind on your approach shots, but all in all, had a great time. If I do return back to Baku, which I really hope I do, I'll definitely be returning back to Dreamland's golf course. So in the meantime, over to Past Ben for a final little message. Thanks, guys. Cheers, guys, to a good round and to a nice little city break. If you want to see more of what the Chunky Golfer's got, click here. And please do me a favour and subscribe. You really help me out by clicking this little button here. Till next time, guys.